fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The afternoon for San Francisco.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Down the line, it's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lamont Wade Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground, right side. One out in the top of the first. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Batting third, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Count 1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Lee stands at third with one gone in the inning. Donovan slings to first, and the first run of the game comes across. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
The designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And first offering is fouled off. Conforto, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Ball one low.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And they'll do it again. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. This one in the air. Goldie in position, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Here comes a pitch. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 down. And strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Brendan Donovan.
Swing and a ball popped up. Fitzgerald pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
First pitch misses.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Next offering is downstairs. That clips the corner. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs. That one misses. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And that one in the air center field. Lee makes the grab, and that'll do it. here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And a curve misses outside. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And he pumps in a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Wilson Contreras. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
That one hit to right. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
On the ground, right side. There's one. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Cards down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the 3rd inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now Marco Luciano. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Walker snags it for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Bounced up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. The right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is hopped up on the left side of the infield. And there's 1 down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He reached out to walk his first time.
Goldschmidt.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Redbirds down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Arenado.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's the Giants DH. Michael Conforto. The line of the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Popped in the air. Left field. Newt Barr moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Now
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Matt Chapman.
Hit hard. That gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Fitzgerald, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The throw in, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's 3 singles in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting on the tee.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from 3rd. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from 3rd.
But he's back.
No, he's safe.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Goldie. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
In the air to left center. Lee on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. And he's already singled in this game. That one in 95, missed up top. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. On the inside corner for a strike. And now it's filled up. This one in the air center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball out to center field. Drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2. Jordan Walker now at the plate.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
On a line out towards center. Lee grabs it on the run. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And that one sliced foul.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Contreras on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. You'll see another. Out to short. Win. Zips it across, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Michael Ciani. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Cardinals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Here's a 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Not even close there. 2-1. And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
One out, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And that one ripped into right. Yastrzemski makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Michael Conforto will climb in. The wind to kick the pitch. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Got it by him for the K. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 1 for 2. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one hammered. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So man aboard, Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Chop back up the middle. Donovan gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom 6. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Ripped on a line. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it for the K. Well done behind the dish.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Contreras with a snap throw, but he's back in time. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Goldie takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. Righty delivers.
Ball 3.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
One away, runners at first and third. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Liner snapped at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Win. On to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, leading off Jordan Walker. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee sizes this one up, makes the grab, one away. And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. And misses inside. Good eye right there. Base is empty, one away. You're the bottom of the 7th. Three-two now.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Fitzgerald. Throw to first is in time. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the 8th, and here is Michael Conforto. Steven Matz taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one misses.
Counts
Ball
1-0.
1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Matt Chapman. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. And he dives in safely. And he deals. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. And there's a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that one clips the corner. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 1 down.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit. Man at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. Into left center for a base hit. Goldie around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
The catcher, number 40.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Wilson Contreras. Big swing and a miss.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there. And that just misses.
2-2 count.
The lefty fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty. Swing and a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Marco Luciano. High in the air, out to right. Walker sizing this one up. Walker makes the play. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. But he's safe. And a pitch. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Tag. Oh, a rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Base hit center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Elliot Ramos digs in now. There's your strike. Contreras with a snap throw. The Giants trying to break this one open here in the top of the ninth.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked.
One ball,
To
two
third,
strikes.
tag, got him. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. And the pitch.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Lee hauls it in, and there's one away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. The Cards down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine.
Our final line score this afternoon.